pedal to the metal is motion now. I'm hauling ass, no way they could slow me down. Bitches on my body, it feel like they won't clone me now. They wasn't fucking with me then, but they own me now. It's like a dually, move loads around. It's ludicrous, I came up throwing bows around. I might pop out if the hoes around, but don't invite me if no nigga that told around. Lost too many niggas, heart was cold, but it's colder now. I'm quick to air shit out if it's smoke around. Over my safety, I don't play, no joke around. Over Brad, I pop up like the toaster down.
Welcome to the Sloburn Report, where the real ones ride slow, steady, and with purpose. Today, we're not just talking music, we're talking synergy, evolution, and the sound of the city finding its voice. On one side, we got Mike Loud, the MC whose pen game cut sharp, whose melodies carry weight, and whose message is always intentional. On the other, Finesso Beats, a sonic architect blending the soul of the 90s with the bounce of now, flipping singles in the scripture and patterns in the post. Together, they're not just making records, they're crafting moments, setting tone, and rewriting what it means to rep Hartford with pride and precision. From studio smoke to street corners, from headphone heat to heartfelt bars, this is more than collaboration. This is chemistry in motion. Let's get into it. The duo that's building legacy while the rest chase clout. Mike Loud, Finesso Beats, Sloburn Report. Let's go.
Hey yo, tell the people real quick, who is Mike Loud and what do you represent?
I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. Uh, from Hartford. I started in Hartford young. I mean, I was out here early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? When it was the Oscar Blacks and the Golds and that's where I come from. So I'm still here. I'm still working. Now we taking it more serious. I feel like I'm a staple. I'm very versatile. You know what I'm saying? And we on our way. That pretty much sums it up. We on our way.
Hey yo, Finesso, when did you know making beats was your calling?
Shit, man. First and foremost, Wave was popping. Thank you for having us. Shit. I actually got thrown into the wolves. Shout out to my uncle. God bless him. Passed away last year. He definitely instilled that in me at an early age, 14, 15 years old. So he definitely, pushed that narrative on me for me to do X, Y, and Z. So I got thrown to the wolves early.
First song or beat that made you say, I'm nice.
When it takes off. Long time coming. First joint, October. Yup, that dropped last October. When it takes off. He heard it over the phone.
Yeah, I needed that beat.
I just started working last October.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all got a nice cachet of shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
That When It Takes Off. Yeah, I made that beat in January and it was just sitting. And his cousin is A. Willie. He was like, yo, my cousin Loud, he write too. I'm like, okay. So we followed each other, but waiting on the word or whatever to get passed through. So then once Willie connected us, it was over. He was like, yo, what was that beat that you played over the phone though? I said, When It Takes Off. And then after that, he pulled up to the crib and shit, we've been there for like 2 hours just listening to mad beats.
It's been history ever since. And when it takes all, yeah, sure.
What does Hartford sound mean to you?
I feel like Hartford sound is evolving. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, but it's definitely that grungy, that grimy, that, you know what I'm saying, that the bars. We got a lot of spitters, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much so bars, aggression, you know what I'm saying? Wittiness. Yeah.
How do you feel you shaping it? Like, what's your when it's all said and done, what you feel like people gonna say about you as far as the Hartford sound? What did you contribute to the Hartford sound?
I feel like I bring something different. You know what I'm saying? I bring my versatility is not something that's common here. So I bring that for sure. And I'm sharp. I'm consistent. Consistent is not nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty much.
For me, I think just to touch on what he said, the grittiness for sure. But also we have a fun part too. It's not just gritty like niggas on the corner wearing hoodies. We like to go out too. That refreshing sound for sure. I think what I bring to it is consistency, but also diligently as well. Like I like to get straight to the point. I'm not the type of cat to throw X, Y, and Z and a whole bunch of in the same beat. I don't like doing that. I feel like it's complicated. It's complicating the whole record. Then he might not be able to, jump on it because it's too much. He like, yo, I gotta loop this part, so I just keep shit simple. And I think that's what's important.
For sure.
Give us one early moment that still motivates you till this day.
I think it was when I did the Chris Webby show, 2016, Portland, Maine. It was like 2,500 people in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? To see the support, to see them interacting, you know what I'm saying? My shit was the L's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their L's up. So, that right there made me go home and open the pad up and get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Just that type of rush. That shit is it's nothing else. It's like nothing else.
That's a dope ass experience right there. That's a dope one. For me, before I started making records, I was a beat battler. My first beat battle was Bridgeport. And my experience is kind of crazy because when I was in that battle, I got the phone call that my grandfather wasn't gonna make it. So we way out in the 203. I'm mobile, but I'm, Bridgeport, that's an hour away from Hartford. So I had to like really talk to God at that moment. I was like, look, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should stay here. If I stay here, I feel like I'm guilty. If I leave, then I feel like I missed out a big opportunity for my career. So then, something told me to stay. And when I stayed, I had 3 beats. It was 3 beats. I played Atlanta Nights. If y'all check it out, it's on Rugerville Volume 1. I played another beat that I just had in the cut just sitting there, but it shakes the room. And then the third one, it was like a wartime. I sampled war. And the way how I flipped it, that's when the crowd was like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, who is this guy? He's from where? Then after that, I played my last beat. It's called Ocean Views. And it's something about how I played that beat and how it transitioned like that whole entire room. Because it was a solid white light like how it is right now, but then it turned blue like the ocean. And I remember everybody just got serious. And it's a Billy Manilow sample. And once that beat came on, it was like, yo, like I had people looking at me like they was looking at my soul type shit. Like niggas like, yo, what is this? And then that's how I won first place. So I feel like right there, that was like my grandfather like, yo, stay over there real quick. I'm good. You gonna knock this battle out.
Yeah, sure.
Stay focused.
Yeah.
Who's your biggest musical influences?
I'm about to say, on the top of your head.
I'm gonna say growing up, for sure the locks.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. BMX, Jay, you know what I'm saying? That caliber. On the R&B side, Tank. Um, I rock with Eric Bellinger too. He dope. He do. Yeah.
And that's what you got.
If we talking about hip hop, I'm gonna name you my top 5. That if I could give a beat to one of these individuals, I will be like, yeah, I made it. I'm good. 50, Fab, Hove, Nas, and Busta.
That's a solid list. Definitely a solid list.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a wide artist.
Mm-hmm. Different times.
Different styles. Yeah.
Yo. Now, if we say producers, it get a little.
Hold up.
Okay, I'm jumping.
Mike, give us your top 5 rappers. Finesso, your top 5 producers.
I'm gonna go with Nas number 1. Number 2, I'd probably say for me it's Kiss. Man. That's not an easy let me see.
That's a lot of
Just
rappers.
all the time, right?
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of rappers, man.
Man. I like Cole too. Cole is a beast.
It's got 3, right?
3.
Got 2 more. You got 2 more.
Oh, I like Beans. Beans is one of those.
Number 1, sick. Truth too though, but that Public Enemy
number 1.
Crazy one.
Absolutely. 1,000,001 Questions freestyle.
I don't even know. I was Jay. I give it to Jay.
That's a solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Solid.
That's solid. Top 5 producers. Who you got?
All right, I'm gonna put my uncle in there because he put me on this game, and the way how he was confident in his word, that's where I get my confidence from, and my consistency from also. I'm gonna throw.
Who your uncle though? You ain't.
Oh, my uncle is he had a company called the Exquisite Ink. His rap name was Cy Lumen, and he was like he's like the Connecticut Dilla. Shabo on the track knows who he is. West Keys also knows who he is. And yeah, he's one of those ones.
Okay.
Yeah, underground one. Yeah. So I'm gonna say him. I'm gonna say Pete Rock. Anybody that could put 5 records and make it into one beat and make it sound good, gotta be in the top 5 list. I'm gonna say because that producer list changes a lot for me. It changes a lot, except for them 2 that I named. I like Knots. Knots is different. Y'all don't know who Knots is. Knots produced joints for Busta. He produced Bad Dreams. He produced the Scarface record, Girl You Know. Like, he produced a lot of heat. A lot of joints for Redman and Method Man, like a lot of joints. I'm gonna put Ninth Wonder in there. Where we at? I think that's 4.
Yeah,
That's 4. One more. Let's make this extremely clear. There's an action figure on that wall, and that's Jay Dilla. Anybody, right, that works on an MPC or any type of software, and they say you dehumanize something, let's be clear. Dilla is one of the greats. If not the great, honestly. And I will argue with anybody, because Dilla made certain joints where your average producer is not making it. Even if you listen to the sample that same time, even if you do the same drum cadence, Dilla is Dilla. That's just the producers over here, but Dilla got this whole entire wall. Like, that's just what it is. That's it.
Wow, man, that's a solid.
Dehumanize a machine? That's crazy.
So what's a classic album that still inspires you right now?
We Are the Streets. We Are the Streets, the Locks.
Mm-hmm.
That's my go-to. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
If I wanted to be a rapper, I'll say The Massacre by 50. Like, you're a rapper, We Are the Streets. But if we talk about production, I'm gonna put on Dilla Donuts. Easy.
Collab a song that still gives you the goosebumps.
God damn.
It's a lot, man.
It's a lot.
For me, as of recent, it's something off my unreleased joint I got coming out. It's called Guard Up. You know what I'm saying? I play that song religiously. I get in the car, you know what I'm saying? And that's the first joint I go to. So it's that for me. You know what I'm saying?
That still give me goosebumps. God damn.
It was just like the first time when you made it.
When I made it,
Yeah. You get that same feeling.
I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you an R&B one and a rap one. I'm gonna say for the rap, damn, that's My Mother's Son. I'll say that. My Mother's Son. Shout out to Hartford. Because the way how that beat was done, it was really for a battle. But then I was on the phone with him. He was like, yo, after you play this for the battle, just know I need that. I need that. That's going on the next project. R&B, I'm gonna say So Tough. Just getting that certain reaction from a lot of people. They're like, yeah, that's the one.
So Tough is off of Birthday Suit EP that came out on Valentine's Day. So check that out. For sure.
Definitely go check that out.
My answer switches every time though. It's gonna switch.
That's normal though.
Yeah.
You artist, your vibe changes and shit.
So what's a typical session like for y'all? Like, how that go?
Yeah, we'd be on FaceTime, bro. You heard he'd cook up a beat. I load it up. As soon as it's done, we'll record right there. Sometime on Face, you know what I'm saying? Like we in the studio together. So, and then it's to the point where like I'm knocking 6 records out 3 days, 2-3 days, you know what I'm saying? So project, you know what I'm saying? We got a system and it works.
Yeah, I could agree, man. I send that message like, yo, I'm going to the spot, I'm going to the lab. And then that's it.
So I just saw you cook up a beat in like 5 minutes. So we all do that a lot. Yeah, it's like a cook up.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
1,000,000%.
Hey, Finesso, do you build the beats with an artist in mind or you just be cooking up?
There's a little bit of both because sometimes I like to make beats where, I like them. I just want to hear it for myself. And then I'll call him and Dom up. I'll call all the other people that I work with up. Be like, yo, I hear you on this. What you think? But a little bit of both, definitely.
Mike, right to the beat or you match the verses later?
The old me used to. I don't really, as of late, I got my own setup. So I don't really write. I cut the shit on and write it as, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just record.
Having your own setup, that's definitely
No shit.
Real
get
shit.
work done.
1,000,000%.
Sure.
I be trying to keep everything in-house. You know what I'm saying? As much as possible.
How do you challenge each other creatively? Like, how y'all stay on y'all toes?
I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I think that the only challenge I could say, I can give you an example of a challenge, and then, if we challenge each other, then I'll make something that's out of the box that I typically make. For example, that My Dollars record, that's like a Memphis 3-6 Mafia. That's on Loud and Clear EP. That's everywhere. But that's like a 3-6 Project Pat type of beat. Key Glock, Young Dolph type of record. That was one of my challenges right there, because I'm used to like the New York bounce or the West Coast bounce. That's what I'm used to. But that right there, it's like, okay, you got down south, but Memphis got that one specific sound.
Right.
And it's fire too, don't get me wrong, but they got that one specific sound.
Right, like the shit is hitting on different.
Yeah. Yep, it's just the same. It's just that the whole time, which is cool, which is fire. So that was one of my challenges that I could say. And then how we challenge each other. How do we challenge each other? I feel like
you just cook.
We just cook. That's
we
the
be
challenge.
like, we be like, yo, today, let's do something, you know what I'm saying, like a down south type joint, or let's do this, let's do that. And it keep me fresh, because the way times is, I stick to my lane, that's my lane, but
Right.
I could get on the track with anybody, you know what I'm saying? So just keep me sharp.
Most memorable studio session together, like which one is it?
Damn.
All of them. Anything a memorable moment. It ain't like one that just stand out.
Nah, because at the end of the day, niggas form a friendship, you know what I'm saying? So it's just regular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could say a memorable record that I did.
Right.
It was one of my records. Definitely Miss Oyena. That's everywhere too. Absolutely. Because the way how I did it, I was like, yo, I got this letter. Can y'all make a song out of this? It was a letter to at that time it was my ex, but now, we came back due to that record. Yeah.
That's dope.
I was like, yo, I need y'all help. Y'all both talented. What's up? And they knocked it out. Like
Need
that.
a link to that record.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Your most slept on song y'all feel y'all drop?
Honestly, I'm gonna say everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes you drop shit early when, you know what I'm saying, the light is not on you as much. Go back and check out what niggas got. You know what I'm saying? We've been working for about now, what is that?
7 months.
7, 8 months, 7 months, some shit like that. We done cooked up like now 2 albums, 4 EPs, 5 EP, you know what I'm saying? Like, check it all out. It's dope. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not the regular, it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's consistent. So check it out.
It's both lanes too. Like, we do the R&B, we do hip hop. Like, we know what record to send to a radio. Like, it's everything, literally everything.
Your own machine.
Yeah.
Your own machine for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Any tracks y'all drop hit harder than y'all expected?
For sure.
What you got, yo?
For me, it's on one of my R&B projects called One She Called.
Mm-hmm.
I really wasn't a fan.
He wasn't.
I mean, it's all right, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't what and that's the one where I was like, oh, I like that. That's that joint right there. Well, I'm like, what? All right, well, I'm glad somebody like it, but yeah.
Yo, with my sister, shout out to my sister Caitlin, when she has said, I like Big Splash, I'm like, you like what? Because Big Splash, that's for like that's like lyrical content, the hood type shit. So when she said she likes that, because she listens to Beyonce, that's her, yeah, that's who she listens to. And she was like, yo, Big Splash is fire.
That's featuring 12.
12, shout out to 12.
Rounds.
That was crazy. That's off of the first joint we worked on, a long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll say, because at first, I'm thinking that it's only gonna be the niggas that fuck with that. But yeah, she was like, yo, this is the one. I like this record a lot.
Give me one track or beat to introduce yourselves to new fans.
What song embodies your sound?
Yeah. I would say I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't got like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very, when I mean versatile, bro, like I don't really have like I stick to like the boom bap, you know what I'm saying? I like that. That's my you know what I'm saying? That's what I came up on. But I pretty much could get on whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say one of the records is one of my favorites. It's cause off the new EP, like I'm supposed to. It's called Pick It Up. It's just a bounce. It's a vibe. I'm rapping. It's catchy hook. It's, you know what I'm saying. I like to do that. Incorporate, even though I'm doing like a rap, hard rap, boom bap. I still like to make it catchy so people, you know what I'm saying, it has that replay value. So that's what it is for me.
Yo, honestly, I'll give you a few records. I'll say Anymore. Shout out to Dom Hurst. Shout out to Dom. Charge It to the Game. If you come into the US, you want to know what the US is about, you want to know certain things about the US, Charge It to the Game
Charge
for
It to the
sure.
Game is dope. Sure.
If you like a girl, but you don't know if you really want to fuck with her like that, Rock With You. Like you fuck with her vibe, but you don't know if you want to take her serious yet, Rock With You.
Yeah, I'm forgetting about reggae. Rock With You is definitely crazy. It's definitely crazy.
That's a lot, yo. Damn, Wave, it's a lot.
Work, man. You got work. Definitely switch out. You'll wake up and be on one joint, and then next day you fucking with something else.
There go Dom right there. We just said Anymore.
Any upcoming collabs y'all hyped about?
R&B loud too.
Two.
I'm trying to, well, you know, I would say in the last year or so, more consistent in that R&B bag. You know what I'm saying? We make those records real nice, and the project is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's very well rounded. You know what I'm saying? It touches on everything.
Everything. Everything, Wave.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to drop. I can't
It's
wait.
crazy.
That's the same thing.
R&B loud too. I'm ready for that. 1,000,000%.
If given a dream budget, what's the project? What you doing?
That's a good ass question.
For me, I'm gonna keep everything in house, and then, you know, I'm gonna use that for maybe some a little few enhancements, but marketing. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's. I feel like that's where it'd be most beneficial. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all that spending crazy money on a video is a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? Videos. You know, people still obviously videos, but you get the same love off a reel that you took off your phone. You know what I'm saying?
So just gonna enhance what you already got going on.
For sure.
You're not gonna go crazy. What about you, Finesso?
I feel like, honestly, like he said, in-house, but also a lot of people get it misconstrued where if you say in-house, it's like, okay, people supposed to eat off of what you've done already. Like, nah, like put the people that you work with on some bread, like make them do X, Y, and Z so everybody could work for themselves, but we all under this umbrella together.
Right.
So I definitely say that. And then marketing. That's it. Marketing, that's how you gonna win. If you have a good marketing team, you good.
That's a fact. Yeah. You need a marketing team, man, and you could be the best rapper in the world without no marketing or promotion. Because a lot of people don't even know where their fan base is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Also, whatever you did to get to that bag to make them want to fuck with you on that type of level, keep doing it so you can get more of that.
People want to switch up.
Yeah.
Do other shit. Yeah.
Oh, I got $1 million. Now I could go ahead and make some bullshit. Nah, nigga, you need to go ahead and stay with what made them want to give you this bag. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all balance business with creativity?
We on the phone doing everything. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Communication, if you feel like something's off, then we share it and then we keep it respectful. It don't ever reach a certain level. But we don't have those problems. We just like, when we gonna drop it? What are we gonna call this? That's the issue.
Ownership or freedom? What matters more?
Both.
Both.
But if you had to choose,
If I had to choose,
if you was gonna get ownership of something, but somebody was like part owner where they wanted some kind of control of it, or you could just start off, keep doing what you're doing, and you got the freedom to do whatever you want to do. What you
It depends, man, because it depends on what type. I feel like it depends on what type of artist you are. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not the type that can make them type of records that's gonna make that money back, you know what I'm saying, then you wasting your time. You might as well go to independent and stay forever. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say either way is, you know what I'm saying, best. Like, do what works for you. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely say I agree with that. I'm more leaning on the freedom though. I don't want nobody telling me when I should create music because that's not how I came in this game. Like I don't agree with, oh, well, you know, you already dropped the album, so you don't need to drop another one. Like you're good for a year. Hell nah, fuck you, respectfully. I'm dropping something.
I feel that. But it's, you know, the biggest names that you see all went through a contract. In some way, shape, or form. You feel me? Like that's the only reason why I look at it like, yo, everybody had different paths. You know what I mean? So one person might not have the budget to take it there independently, but if you get that deal, you be able to, you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on
it's really the contract at the end of the day. As long as the contract's sturdy and there's no complications, then yeah. Now that's all it is. Pay attention to the wording.
Definitely got to be business side.
Yo, there's a lot of people that don't know what an ASCAP is. That's so scary to me. Like, that's scary, yo. Yeah, I just did this record. Nigga, where the IPI number at? How we gonna do these splits?
Ever deal with stolen beats or overlooked features?
At this point, I'd rather go through channels. You know what I'm saying? You know, a million people reach out in DMs every day. You might get lost. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just go through the channels I have, or, you know what I mean, the people I know have, and do it like that. But you know, you back in the day, I've definitely reached out to artists, industry artists, and you know what I'm saying, you don't get a response back. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at this point, I'd rather go through the proper channels and get it done like that.
But Finesso, you ever try to give an artist a beat?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely locally. They had said my shit was too old school. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then, you know, hearing how this person raps is like, nigga, you need to be on an old school beat, respectfully. Yeah, that, you know, just that one person now is just like, I'm like what he said, the channels definitely, I want people to pay attention to me. That's what I want. I want like the people that said I was whack, I want them to pay attention to me. I want that for real. Like so bad. So bad.
Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
I say our own label. Like, we got it, but it's like, so the whole world could know, like, okay, this is them. Like, we go on tour, we know who them two are, or we know who Mobside is. Like, we know them. They're tough. I want to be recognized by everywhere.
Yeah, I just want to keep expanding. You know what I'm saying? Keep adding on. You know what I'm saying? Keep networking, keep building. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what we've been doing, but do it better.
Do it
You know
better.
what I'm saying? It's
And also, you can hear that in the projects from a long time coming. R&B loud and clear. Like you, it's like it keeps climbing every time.
How important is personal image in your lane?
Focus on your image. You want people to see that you look like you take care of yourself. The appeal is definitely like a big thing. Because I could be that one cat that makes beats and then nobody knows me. I could just get my money over the internet. But then pretty soon they can be like, okay, I want to talk to Finesso. I want to see what Finesso is as a person. He make dope music, but can he hold a conversation? Can he do this? Can he do that? So I feel like the appeal is important.
I feel like old me, you know what I'm saying? I was more on the flashy side, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm more conservative. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the sweatsuit, with the, you know what I'm saying, the crisp sneakers, or you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm clean, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
Top 3 sneakers, quick. Don't think about it.
Won't fuck with y'all seeing.
Oh yeah,
Give me
we here.
Y'all top 3 Jordans.
11s, 12s, 3s.
I like 3s, the 12s. Man. What number is the joints with the red and white? The white with the red on the fucking.
Flu games?
No, not the flu games. You're just gonna go with flu games. I like the flu games. Yeah. I can't think of that shit right now, but
If your sound was an outfit, what would it be?
I say a hoodie, but also looking sharp with that hoodie. Because the hoodie is for the rapping part. You know, you throw the hood over the head, you know, you're in that gutter feeling. But also when you in that gutter feeling, you got some fly ass sweats on. You got sneakers on instead of Timbs. You know, you just on some fly shit. But gutter at the same time.
I feel like, man, yeah, on my rap shit, I'm on the hoodie, my hoodie low. You know what I'm saying? On my R&B shit, I dress up nice, put a button up on.
That's it.
A little bit of everything.
Do music and fashion go hand in hand now?
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunate reasons, you know. We see purses now. The men wearing purses now. That's kind of scary to me. That's not how I remember hip hop, but you know, this is where we at.
So do y'all feel like more artists are worried about looking good rather than sounding good, or do you feel like people still focus on the music?
I feel like the majority, that's just what it's about. You gotta look good, you gotta, the video gotta be this, you gotta have this car, you gotta show them a bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it takes away from what it's about. So, you know, is the love really for what you got? Or is it because you nice?
Right.
You know
Is it the art, or is it
what
you can offer for me as far as visual shit? Some people just want to see what you got and all that.
And they like that. You know what I'm saying? People like the nice cars and the chicks and jewelry.
I get it. That's just what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to get back to the music, you gotta be able to shake the room.
Some advice you give to your younger self if you could go back?
I would have told myself to slow down. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of quick, impulsive decisions. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make stuff happen faster, not realizing, you know, everybody ain't got the same purest intentions as you. So I would have I would have slowed down and I would have been a lot more consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to forget. It's easy to forget you. This is a million artists dropping every day. So if you ain't consistent, it's kind of like you get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. What about you, Finesso?
Honestly, really not doing too much. Like, and I say that very humbly because when I came in this game, I was doing too much in the beat, where it's like the shit sound all over the place. My mix wasn't there. Like, shit was sounding off. I was not in sync with my drum patterns. Definitely taking in the game more before I started making the beat. I would say that. Because anyone could say they make a beat, they make beats, but if the shit is not in sync and if it's not flowing right, yeah, it's gonna be issues. Nobody ain't gonna want to work with you because you ain't got that clarity. But definitely like slowing down, understanding the sonics of making a beat, understanding my DAW, what I'm comfortable with. Because at that time, I didn't know shit. I was just like, oh, I made a beat. Let me throw this on SoundCloud. Not knowing that shit was garbage.
Now, was y'all listeners at that time? If you would have came back as yourself, I mean, yourself was like, yo, slow down. Would you have listened? Do you feel you would have listened to yourself? Or you like, man, what you think I know what I'm doing?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
But not really. You know what I'm saying? I had my own setup back then, so I was always just on it, knocking records out. So it's like, you know, when you feel like something is working.
Well, I mean, as far as like you saying now, you said you would tell yourself to slow down.
Sure.
If you could go back in the past and be like, yo, slow down, do you think you would have listened? Or you like, nah.
Nah, I would have been like, I would have kept just doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely would have been on the like keep going, just keep making beats because honestly, that's where I'm at today. I kept doing that same dumb shit until I realized when I went in certain rooms that my shit wasn't it. So that's a life lesson for me. I needed that. So now I understand, okay, I don't need this fucking string, this high ass string on a sample where I could just take that out and then just leave the sample the way it is. So I definitely don't take nothing for granted. For sure.
Word. So I guess the message we can take out of that is don't go back and tell yourself shit because you ain't gonna listen to me. Just do what you're doing because that's the path you need to take. For me, you're gonna have bumps in the road where shit get ugly. But that's what creates your character. That's what made y'all who y'all are right now. You feel me?
I was definitely about to say that because, on and off, you'll be on it, then I'll get stagnated. And I feel like if I didn't go take my path, I probably wouldn't be, what I'm saying, how I am now.
Honestly, like I was that one kid where I had to stay on it because I wanted to be good at this. I wasn't the type of nigga to be good at sports. I was the type of nigga to be good at music. So once I got that machine in front of me for Christmas, staying up 5 a.m, just grinding. I had to figure this shit out. That's what it is. And once I stayed, it's them late mornings, early mornings, gotta go to work, third shift, but I'm at home making beats till like 1 o'clock, knowing damn well I gotta be at work at X, Y, and Z, still grinding. So I thank God for those moments because I would be making nothing. I don't even think Loud would even fuck with me. For sure.
Yo, so before we get out of here, I definitely want y'all to give y'all shout outs and let them know where they can find y'all on social media, music. They definitely need to hear that music. We're gonna drop the link in the description. But let them know where they can find it.
And shout out to Aaron Ellis. You know what I'm saying? We locked in, working. Shout out to Dom, A. Willie, Diz, everybody I rock with. You know what I'm saying? Shab, Wes, everybody. Hopefully, whoever I left out, shout out to you too. You know what I'm saying? Mike Loud, SB on Instagram, Mike Loud on Facebook, Mike Loud basically everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Tap in.
Sure.
Shit, man. Shout shout out to everybody that support us, man. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my cousin Savon. He was the one that put me on the machine. My uncle made me make beats, but he was the one that put me on the machine itself. So shout outs to him for that. Shout out to the squad, man. Mob side, the other producers I work with, because they really, that's also where I get my creativity from. Like, they always like, look, nigga, you got out of work. Go to the spot, bro. This is your spot. Come here, create. Shout out to my grandmother too. My grandmother, a full-blown Christian woman, but she definitely was like one of the ones that she didn't agree with it, but she knew I was home. So I could make beats at her crib and she would just be like, okay, my grandson is home. He's not doing nothing stupid. He wants this shit to work.
Word.
Follow me, Finesso Beats everywhere. Literally Finesso Beats. That's it. Instagram, Twitter, Snap, motherfucking Facebook, Apple Music, everywhere. Finesso Beats. So shout out to the supporters, man. Shit. Shout out to this brother right here, cause I made some fire shit. Him and Dom, them two niggas, like I got my money on them.
Yeah, we made some. We making some
heat
in the making. We making them. We got some shit.
Shout out to Dom too, because Dom was the one that like, he Finesso nice. Like he was the one to be like, this nigga hard. Work with him. And then Loud does the same thing. Willie do the same thing. The whole squad do the same thing. Y'all don't see her, but shout out to my lady, Miss Oyina. Y'all check that record out. I'm gonna definitely give Wave that record, the link to that, so everybody can listen to that. So shouts out to everybody that supports us, man.
Sure, for sure. What you just heard wasn't a feature or a beat showcase. It was a blueprint. Mike Loud and Finesso Beats are proof that when intention meets skill, sound becomes legacy. They're building more than just music. They're shaping culture, putting Hartford on their backs, and making sure the art matches the hustle. This is the Slow Burn Report. Slow burn, steady rise. Until next time, stay focused, stay working, and stay tapped in. Peace.
Bongo!
I be stepping on shit like I'm supposed to do. Know my time coming cause it's overdue. When you win and envy, it be close to you. You wanna see me win, but not if it's over you. Your talent got no ceiling, ain't cold as you. No loud niggas that stand over you. I know that my shot coming cause it's overdue. I done put in work, plenty years, still pushing. In this race, I done fell on my face, no cushion. I got back up and shot again, I missed the shot I thought I would. And if you sleeping on loud, I tell you wake up cause you shouldn't. My nigga, I'm the one, not the two, I be working. You know I'm on the road, state to state, putting work in. They can't swim and they see the tidal wave that's emerging. When it's loud and Finesso on the track, you know it's I'm the definition of consistency. If it was I ain't never shy from hard work, nigga, I'ma put the work in. That's why I deserve it. Shit, I put blood, sweat, and tears in this, you hear it in my verses. I be stepping on shit like I'm supposed to do. Know my time coming cause it's overdue. When you win and envy, it be close to you. You wanna see me win, but not if it's over you. Your talent got no ceiling, ain't cold as you. No loud niggas that stand over you. I know that my shot coming cause it's overdue.
I know my shot coming, just grinding and being patient. And when I blow, don't need a familiar faces. That fork in the road, some people gon' have to face it. If you know what I know, then you'll stay above them spaces. Back on the scene, singing for my life. I don't know what you doing, that's who I'm getting mine right, alright. I'm overdue with it, you could line up your best and look at you like you can move different. Got the intention to knock you all off. And in my spare time in the hood, I'm playing burn ball. Part of my thoughts, I'm dreaming, looking at my situation, and it's giving me a reason. Finesso said I'm top 5 and not 5. And if he don't respond when you DM him, you are not live. My upside, you know those my guys. Tryna break some bread with them somewhere, sipping on my time.
I be stepping on shit like I'm supposed to do. Know my time coming cause it's overdue. When you win and envy, it be close to you. You wanna see me win, but not if it's over you. Your talent got no ceiling, ain't cold as you. No loud niggas that stand over you. I know that my shot coming cause it's overdue.